Welcome to one of the most fabled and mysterious places on Earth. The world's oldest continuous civilization. China, today, is a vision of the future. It has the fastest growing economy on Earth, symbolized by architectural wonders and technological advances. Long a closed society, China is now the third most visited country in the world. New China, bold and forward-looking, is also interwoven with a China whose roots go back more than 4 millennia. And who created it? That all changed. A long drought had parched the central province of Shanxi. Grain was dying in the fields. Local villagers decided to dig a well. What they discovered would change the course of history. The villagers wondered if it could be the head of a Buddha, or would they be punished for taking it? Or was it a relic they could sell at the marketplace? After this first find, farmers discovered more clay fragments as well as bronze arrowheads. Months later, archaeologists arrived. Their leader was Yuan Zhongyi.
I didn't expect anything major. I thought I would be there a week, but that week turned into months. We started to find more and more of these clay statues. The condition and the nature of the clay pieces suggested they were extremely old. We had never seen anything like this. Pieced together, the broken shards formed a life-size Asian warrior. Then another, and another. We were looking at faces from the deep past. Why were these objects made? With great excitement, we continued to carefully dig and discover more and more of these clay figures, bronze swords, and arrowheads. We found the relic site much larger than we had expected. It took us about half a year to find the edge of the site. Little did we know that beneath our feet was perhaps the greatest archaeological discovery of all time.
After 2,200 years, the Emperor's clay warriors would once again see the light of day. Eventually, researchers would unearth almost 2,000 warriors and horses in a pit more than twice the size of a soccer field, far beyond anything the archaeologist had imagined. 2 more pits were discovered in 1976. More warriors, horses, chariots, and bronze. The soldiers are 6 feet tall, taller than most people of that time. Each warrior has a unique face, all hand-carved by hundreds of craftsmen who imbued the faces with emotion, some happy, some sad or angry. Captivating as the clay figures are, they were once colorful as well, painted brilliant hues to make them more lifelike. One thing that time has diminished. Imagine how they must have looked 2,000 years ago, before they were buried and forgotten. A formidable and resplendent army whose ancient mission
military strategies.
We are also hoping to find and preserve figures that still have a lot of the original painted color on them. When I say this to people from the outside world, I always get the same questions. What was the purpose of all these soldiers? Why in the world go to so much trouble? One answer is that they were not for this world, but rather a ghostly army meant to protect the first emperor in the afterlife.